Hey, board gamers, BJ from Game Gumbo here, back in the Gumbo Pot with another unboxing. This time we're taking a look at Run, 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 25th Century Games. Let's get right to that Game Toppers LLC table, see what's inside this box. Run, Run, Run is a cooperative game, laying game, and it's all about escaping the mummies, escaping the maze, and getting out with the treasure. It's cooperative for 1 to 4 players, takes about 30 minutes, and it's your usual 25th century good productions, at least I'm hoping so. Let's get inside this box and see. Got some chunky wooden bits here. Designed by Bruno Cathala and Anthony Pirone, and it's got art from Camille Chaussee. So Bruno Cathala is one of my favorite designers. Used to, he's had some big games, of course, but I love his little small box games. And this is kind of a medium-sized game here. We've got some big old chunky components. We are Catventurers. That's what these 4 pieces are. And we're going to be exploring some tiles that we put out on the board, looking to light up the maze, try to find where the treasure is, get the treasure. As far as I can tell, get the treasure before the mummies get us. And there's big bosses that we have to defeat. So it's cool. This is artwork here. I like the little Catventurers. They all have their little cat burglar masks on. And of course their lamps, their torches so they can see. And we've got some mummies. Lots of different mummies here. And I guess these are the big bads. At least I'm guessing. Big, or maybe more mummies. These are big, thick, chunky wooden pieces. Man, 25th century loves those big, chunky, thick pieces. Not as chunky as the raw big marker that you see in the raw special edition, but still, these are very thick. Look at that. Look how thick these are. And it's got, these are, I didn't do anything with these. I mean, I just opened up the box. This is screen printed and they're already on there. So that's like a nice, I like that. Let's check out the dice. We've got 2 different sets of dice. We've got the dice for us, of course, where we're going to be trying to get through the, oh yeah, beautiful plastic dice. We'll use these for, I'm assuming we're using these for, the powers that we take on our turns and also for the combat. Because even though the mummies don't attack us, we could try to knock them. And then the mummy dice, of course. We'll start with 1 mummy die. And that die is going to, roll through at the start of each turn. The mummy will get to roll their dice and something happens. Some of the mummies, even on negatives, will still be able to move through the dungeon. But most of the time, the mummies are looking for that symbol. But of course, as you add more powerful mummies, you'll add more of these dice to deal with. So, all right, we've got the rule book. And I'm assuming this is, yeah, this is the regular copy. This is not a preview copy. This is the actual, as far as I can tell, this is the actual retail copy. Our thanks going out to 25th Century Games for sending this to us, of course. That's a good shot of the back of the box, how we're setting out these tiles into this maze, trying to find where they are, and of course fighting the mummies and unlocking secret doors and mechanisms. It almost looks like a comic book. That's kind of neat. I like that. Second edition. I never got to play the first edition. It is cooperative, and so you can have limited communication about what you have. And it's also got, from the videos that I watch, it's got this interesting mechanic where the economy itself is kind of the tiles. There's no money that I can see. It looks more like if you want to boost up some of your actions or do some special, roll some extra dice, you got to give up your tiles. And you have a limited supply of those tiles, so you got to be careful if you want to win the game. So run, run, run. Your objective is clear. You're going to try to get through all the stone hallways. You're going to prevent the mummies from touching the relics of the pharaoh, because if that happens, if a mummy gets to the pharaoh, it unleashes the big bad curse. And activate the hidden mechanisms to wake the most powerful mummy in the pyramid. That's the big boss. Then defeat the mummies to lift that curse once and for all. Cool premise. It kind of reminds me of the Mummy movies, so with Brendan Fraser. All right, so we've got, I like this, got the beautiful picture of all the components, and then a setup. Oh, I love this. I wish every rulebook had this. It's got the numbers tied back in order of what you want, so when you're looking at the instructions on how to set up, it's easy to see which one is which. Did a rule book the other day where there was no connection between the numbers and the components themselves. So it would come up with these weird names. You've never played the game before, so you don't know what that name means. And there's no visual representation of what that tile or piece looks like. So what a struggle. It's just an unforced error. We've got an overview of how the game plays. You're going to win if you wake up the boss mummy and eliminate all the mummies. You'll lose if any of the mummies reach into the final chamber in the Pharaoh's vault and touch the relics that are in there and set off the curse. You'll do the mummy's action and then your action. And we'll go around in clockwise order. So yeah, pretty simple. There's lots of pictures here of all the different actions. I like this little bonus thing that when you put tiles, so not only is it kind of looks like a beer and pretzels type game, but also it's got some clever Euro mechanics. Looks like trying to put together these symbols that are the exact same can give you a benefit, or getting 3 different symbols in tiles all around. That'll also give you a benefit. So, be a curse. But goes over how fighting is, what to do if we want to cooperate. When all hope seems lost, take a break. Regroup all your friends to find solutions. You can only do this a limited number of times. And don't forget, at the end of your turn, draw another tile. Each of the, oh, I love this. Oh, I didn't know, I missed this in the videos. Each of the Catventurers has a special power. Oh, that's neat. Okay, good. So, each time you play it, the cats are going to be a little bit differently. You play it a little differently. And the rule book was done by Joel Finch and Kate Finch. I want to mention them only because I'm impressed with, at least from this first glance, as to what the rule book looks like. All right, now we got some tiles. Again, we talk about unforced errors on our podcast. Look at this. You can put your finger in and pull out all the cardboard. I did one the other day where I could barely get the cardboard out because it was so tight inside the box. Are you telling me that every single cardboard sheet that you have needs every square inch? You can't put one little finger hole to put in there? Come on. You had one job. Okay, so these are the tiles. I'm used to really good productions from 25th century. Yeah, these things pop out super easy. No little marks, no left behinds. Never leave cardboard down. Even the lamps, even the torches, pop out easy, even with all the weird angles. There's no little hanger-ons or hanging chads or anything. These are the hearts. The hearts are the things that are going to go on the mummies. They're sort of like how to activate the mummies, but also, if I remember right, they're also kind of the health points too. So, okay, I'll punch all these out. Yeah, I got one more. All right, I'll punch these out later, so you don't have to watch me punch out all this cardboard. I just want to see if I can show you some more of the cardboard. So, plenty of tiles. We got the lantern tiles, sarcophagus tile there. The cat. No, can't see exactly what that is. Would have been cool if it was a cat, though. More, almost looks like a dog, maybe. More sarcophagus tiles. These are those symbol tiles that I told you about. And these will do special powers, but if you put 3 symbols all connecting, then you can see how it's got that little symbol there. Then you'll place these little circles or gears on top of there. Some more examples. So there's 11 different boards in here. And okay, there we got the start of the mummies and the Catventurers. So we can see the artwork for the Catventurers, really cool looking artwork. And it's got each Catventurer has a special power. Like dice can be used to add tiles or do more combat. In this particular case, the mummies themselves have special powers. So this one is going to eliminate a tile when it comes out. It's got an extra dice. So that means that when this mummy comes out, now you start rolling 2 dice on their turns. This will give the mummy an extra movement. Really dangerous, because even if you roll a bad roll on the dice, it starts with a movement. So it's going to start moving to the Pharaoh pretty quickly. These are super thick. Look at that. Really thick cardboard. And Catventurers popped out super nice and neat. Down to the last two. I mean, they're like popping out just while I'm looking at it. This one gives movement. This one not only eliminates tiles, but it also eliminates torches too. That's dangerous. And here are the last two cats. I don't know what this symbol is. I'll have to look that up. But this one gives you a torch. And then we've got those little gear things I told you about, the ones that go in the tiles that have the 3 spaces. Oh, I bet this is the big bads. Big giant ones. Look at these things. Even bigger comparison. Yeah, bigger cardboard there. Nice artwork of the sarcophagus or the mummy, I guess. And then I'm guessing this is the boss tile. The main. Yeah, look at that beautiful door right there. When the mummies get there, it's going to take them an extra turn to get in there, and that's going to be basically your last turn to try to go in there and pop that mummy in the nose. All right, and that is everything we have. All right, that's everything you get in the box of Run 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 from 25th Century Games. This is the second edition of this game by Bruno Cathala and Anthony Pirone. I've never played the first one, but I'm excited about playing this one. I'll give you a little overview of how it is. I mean, you're basically putting out tiles each turn, making the mummies move through as they try to get closer and closer to the pharaoh to set off the curse. You're trying to get to the big bad and defeat all the mummies, so that way you can escape the maze of this, I guess, pyramid type thing. Win the game. Looking forward to playing it. Look for us to try to get this up on Twitch when we get a chance to stream it on twitch.tv/boardgamegumbo, where we play your games live on Twitch every Tuesday night when we're not doing our interview show. But until next time, laissez le bon temps rouler.